Welcome back. New York State's Clean Slate Act officially takes effect this weekend, starting November 16th. The law will seal certain criminal records following a person's release from jail. Eligible misdemeanor convictions will be sealed 3 years after release, and eligible felony convictions will be sealed 8 years after release. This all on the condition that the individual convicted of the offense has not committed an additional crime, with the exception of drug offenses. Most Class A felony convictions, including murder and sex offenses, will not be sealed. Law enforcement, prosecutors, the New York State Education Department, the courts, and other groups will continue to have access to all criminal records under this law.